Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here, thank God, for Little Witch Academia. And yes, also thank God for Little Witch Academia. It's so cute. I want more. We're gonna watch episode 3 of Little Witch Academia. Maybe we'll watch episode 4. Honestly, probably not, because we've had a lot to talk about in all these episodes so far, and also because I am going to be fully upfront about this. I am not at my best right now. Yesterday was rough for me. I have spent most of yesterday hugging a toilet, got some food poisoning from some fish. It was a bad time. Mostly better now. That's good. But I've been dehydrated and I haven't slept super well. So I'm not at my best. Maybe we'll do just one episode partly for that reason. But let's actually focus on the show, because I've been wanting to watch this show a lot, but I've also been like, I have to run to the bathroom every 45 minutes. So this show is super cute so far. There's also some really interesting storytelling going on so far in just 2 episodes. Like a lot of it for a very cute, very simple seeming show. My biggest question right now is how magic, just in general in the world, how magic, what is the nature of the way that magic works in this world? Because obviously people go to witch school to become witches and learn magic, and so magic is a thing that can be learned. But the real reason that I'm asking how magic is because I really want to know how Akko magic different. How Akko magic different? Because Akko magic not same as other people magic, right? Akko's magic is a believing heart. We get that in the first lines, and that seems to be true. And she seems to have learned these things from the cards. Are those just normal spells that she's happened to learn from cards, or are they different in some way? What is her connection to the shiny rod? What does the shiny rod enable her to do? I don't fucking know. And so those are my biggest questions. And I kind of doubt that we're going to get answers to them, and that's totally fine. I think this is one of those things where, like, you give your main character a plot MacGuffin and you're like, here, now you have powers. Good luck figuring that out for the next, like, 10 episodes, 15 episodes probably, because that's big plot stuff, right? So I don't necessarily expect to finish that. I expect more Akko's adventures in school with little bits and bobs and hints and things. But the thing that I'm interested in, so that we can actually try to answer this for ourselves, is how magic, and also how Akko magic different, which are very, very broad questions, but also really, really useful things that I want to know very badly. We found out a bunch of things about a bunch of characters, specifically Diana. I'm really curious about Diana. I'm really, really curious about Diana. I want to know her whole family history and her whole story. Like who character, how character get way character is, why character be like character. Who are you, Diana? Who are you? I really want to know. And I also want to know more about the cards and stuff. We may figure that out as we go. If Akko is able to cast another spell from the cards using the shiny rod, then I'm gonna like start to believe that that's what the shiny rod does, which is probably not what the shiny rod does. It's probably like one minor benefit of it, but I don't know. So, what actually happened last week? Because now I've been blathering about a bunch. Again, you can kind of tell that I'm off, right? Like I'm not as focused as I should be, and that's why I'm thinking maybe we only watch one episode. Because like there was no way I was recording yesterday because I was way off yesterday. But I'm exhausted. Wow. Okay. We can power through it. I'll be fine. But last time. Papiliodia. There were a bunch of butterfly cocoons that were infesting, parasitizing the Jennifer Memorial Tree, named for the witch Jennifer. I wonder if that matters for any reason. I don't know. And Diana tried to destroy them because she was like, I can fix anything. Diana strikes me as an individual who is highly competent and a little bit arrogant. Not in a like, oh, I'm so much better than everybody type of arrogance. Obviously, that's not who she is. We've talked about this before. She's not haughty, but she is a little bit arrogant. She's a little bit too confident in her abilities, and that's because she doesn't know everything. That's how people work. And that's great. That's a really solid flawed character. It's also a great foil for a Genki protagonist. Like, Akko, Genki protagonist, doesn't really know how magic works, comes in here and is like, let's learn all the things. Let's do all the things. This is great. Diana's like, I already know all the shit. I don't want to learn new shit. I know this stuff. I got this down. I'm the queen, baby. Except she wouldn't think of herself as the queen. Her friends would think of her as the queen. I hate them. But we'll see. We'll see if they can grow on me. I don't know. But that happened, and we saved all the Papiliodia, who gave hope to everybody. We used the and then I went really deep on like storytelling and why I love anime and why stories matter, which I think is the meta plot that's going on here and is a very triggery meta plot to go for. And I'm really excited for more of that to happen because it's super good. And it makes me get more in touch with the reasons why I do what I do. And like those reasons they boil down at base to the principle, the idea that art and media that we consume is important and does affect us, which is different from saying I won't even get into like detailed discussion about it, but like that core point, art and media is important and it affects us, especially art that we watch when we're younger, especially art and media that's produced for younger people. It has an effect. And if that effect is, look, making things is really cool and being creative is really awesome and finding your own like things that work for you that maybe don't work for the school system. Yeah, that's fucking great. That's really cool. I love it. So I'm hoping for more of that. I'm hoping for some answers on like how magic, but I'm also expecting a single isolated monster of the week, but like story of the week situation that will uncover some of those things, but in the context of a little mini story that should be really fun for us to examine. So let's see how that mini story occurs. Maybe it'll be Susie being like, all right, time for us to go and get the poisons that I want. Come with me to the poison forest of poison, and we'll go there, and maybe there's something bad there because it's a poison forest of poison. Maybe Akko does a thing and makes things go away. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something else. Maybe we'll just be going to classes, or we'll have a classic situation where Akko doesn't know how to homework and like takes her time and figures out that Diana does and gets help for it. Like, there are infinite stories that can be told in a school setting, and we know that, and that's good because that means there are infinite possibilities. We're looking for the stuff behind that surface of like, what are we building toward? What are we building up that we know about this world in the background? What are we building up that we know about Akko and Diana in the background and these other characters in the background? Because all that stuff is going to become more interesting as we build more on top of it, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I stop talking now. We start watching now. Good, good. I'm not even gonna say it. There will be versions thing in the description timer. Let's go. Worst introduction that I have done in a long time, by far. We'll see how the rest of the video goes, guys. Oh, it's a broom. Oh, is that? Oh no, that's blue hair. Okay. Nope. So we open with how Akko magic different. Magic astronomy? Shidoyaku? You just get a broom? Gimme. Oh. I have the craziest thought. Why is she being so deflective? What does Ursula have to do with Shiny Chariot? Is she someone who also believed in Shiny Chariot but doesn't anymore? The timeline doesn't line up, right? We don't know enough to know. There's just not enough to know. Shit. Huh. She immediately, like, recognized something up about the shiny rod. And then wouldn't look at the poster. All right, I'm just gonna hop off it, and we'll go back and puzzle about. I'll bet it'll go very smoothly. Oh, fucking idiot! Oh, you fucking idiot! Oh, something that bad guys could take? Hmm. Hmm. Of course you did. Well, maybe you can. We'll see. We'll see. Broom lessons. Hi. Boing. Wee. Zoom, 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 zoom. That's us. And it's not gonna happen. Fair. Hey. Ako's gonna face plant. Well, that's not as bad as I expected. What? Nani? Nope. Maybe try riding the shiny rod? I'm flying! I'm doing it! True. You are unique in how bad you are. Oh, hello! Other character who was in that one, Amanda! Yep, she's dope as fuck. I love that sound effect. Fuck you too. Tia Frere. Oh no. Trade you? Oh. That's rough. Well, it's not quite athletics. Ooh, it's a relay. Teams of 3, you say? Mm. Does she have a broom? She does. Yeah. Little problem. Well. Well. If only you had another way. Yes. Chariot is the coolest. The what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes? Is magic fully known in the village? Is it a maid cafe? Okay, cool. What are we about to walk into? Oh. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Yes. Yo. Sup? Don't touch anything, Akko. Don't touch. Hmm. It might be more than you'd expect. Don't touch shit. A broom that calls to you, eh? Wait, that's in the promo art. She's gonna get that. Oh. That's fucking awesome. It also looks like a big arrow. Take that shit. How you get how yeah, you do. Chotto. Yeah. Why? Too evil? Too scary? Oh. So it's like an untamed horse. You're gonna do something real stupid, Akko. That impossible. Totally a stallion. Oh my god, Diana-chan. Possible. Ooh, hi, Amanda. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to fix that. Hello again. I'm gonna stare at you. Oh, okay then. Off you go. I guess that makes sense. It also sounds like something that you just tell your kids because you want them to clean up. So. I use intimidation on the broom. I use persuasion on the broom. Yeah. Why? Fuck. What was the first one? Oh, it's Atsuko. Who's that? Poisons? Oh. Oh, Susie doesn't care. Oh, she knows. Okay. All right. Boom. Oh, fuck. No. This is not the way. This is not the way, Susie. Splat. Wait, what are they? Oh, it's a 3D blended cut. Just like that's cool. Just like that tumbling Kill la Kill cut. Oh yeah? Oh really? bam, bam. Oh. What's Amanda gonna do? All right, then. Hi, Amanda. Where's the broom? There's the broom. How'd you steal the whole thing, dude? No, 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 not you. Not you. Sure, sure. Cool, cool. That's dope. Hmm. So, Akko's last. Gonna play the anchor. Fuck. God. Good attitude, Susie. Very fair latte. Are you planning something here, Susie? Are you gonna explode all the other competitors? Oh. Goop. Ah! Oh ho ho. Oh, Susie. Miss Megan, eh? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? A broomber cycle? What? Okay. Totes. Ah, I see. Whee! Manbavaran! The Magic World's food fighter? What? Okay. Uh-oh. You're going off course, baby. There we go. All right. Time to whip out the big guns and everything's gonna go bad because you can't ride that broom. Ha. Bye. All right, the chain though. Wow. Wow. I think there's one. Bye. Eh. Mushroom puzzle. Ah. Oh, what are we doing here? Wait. That's actually really smart. That's super smart. Good job, Akko. And? No, probably not. All right, finally, we got some competition. And Akko is slow as fuck. So, Fully has no idea. Hey. Yeah. Shooting star. Tame that broom. It didn't drop her. Why are you chosen? Oh, never mind. Oh. I think it's playing you. Speed up the montage a little bit. Wow. Somebody waving out a window, little kid. Yeah, there we go. Broom, please. Ursula or Diana? Diana. Okay. Fast enough to take her time to do this. Ha, no. You want to bet? Oh no. This is the coolest fucking thing ever. We'll see, dude. Absurdly fast. It's not, though. Flying on a broom. Ha! If you can have it. Good luck. Was that a violation? Yeah. Oh. Oh, whoops. Kung. Oh, that's super cool. Again, the broom is flying her. That. Sure. Ooh. 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 You gotta do it of your own volition. Oh, that's gonna come off. It's gonna be fully freed. Aw, no. It's finally free. And it's beautiful. Will it choose her? Or will she just thunk hit the ground? Okay, she wins. But believing heart is your magic.
Her eyes are the same color. Why is her hair blue? That doesn't make any sense.
This was such a cool episode, man. It's like they just asked in the outset, like, how do we make the coolest race episode that we possibly can? And this. So good. Ooh, that was so fun. That was so fucking fun. Okay. I have to take my questions about Ursula and put them to the side, so we can talk about the core things of this episode and not get oddly relevant, but not get deflected onto a rabbit hole that we're not going to find answers to yet. I will say though, just to say it, I am very suspicious of Ursula. And I'm feeling like there's something that I'm missing. Some little something. But I don't know. So, instead we're going to focus on Akko, because this is an Akko episode. I mean, all the episodes are Akko episodes. She's our main character, but, like, this is an Akko episode. It is driven by her desire. She wants to fly on a broom. She can't. Episode starts. Bada boom. Get your broom from the thing. Recognize the staff. Like this. Naoki Amari has trained me too well to feel subtext, you know? And point over at the poster of I'm immediately after saying I'm not going to get deflected by this, I'm immediately getting deflected by it. What does Shiny Chariot have on her hat? I know this is silly, but okay, so she has that, the three-pointed thing. Okay, I won't know until I go elsewhere. It's the same. Okay. Does any other character have bottom eyelashes? No, no, no. Latte is, her character design has her eyes are framed by the glasses. Susie has the bags under her eyes. Akko's are just wide eyes. Does Diana? Oh, she does. Okay, so this is a thing that's on some of the characters' eyes. Sometimes. So it's not consistent enough to know shit. But I'm grasping at anything here. Has anybody that Akko has talked to known much about the shiny rod? None of the kids have. Diana knew what it was, but wouldn't have offered more information about it like this. How does Ursula know this? How does Ursula know how the shiny rod works? How it chooses a rightful owner? Unless she's Chariot. But then why isn't she Chariot? Okay, we gotta undeflect from this situation. Akko wants to ride brooms. Akko can't ride brooms. Boom, conflict. Off we go. This episode is chickadee chock full of tons of really fun shots. I don't know who to credit for this, whether it's storyboard or director or even animation director. But there are so many engaging and like lively shots. Just this one with the foreshortened face for latte, whatever. Close up to the camera with the eyes going back. We know immediately what's going on in this scene. Akko's running around doing something crazy, and Latte and Susie are just watching it like, this girl's nuts. And we're not wrong. She's fucking crazy, and she is. She's also really proud of her scars and all of her failures and all that stuff. We introduced the Sorcerer's Stone, which is quite fun and quite funny, but also big MacGuffin in the middle of the school that makes everybody's power for flying work. Sounds like a thing to disable if you ever want to attack the school. Not saying that'll happen soon, but sounds like a thing to know. And she can't. The sequence that we lead into with her going Tia Frere, and then we cut out and she's just bouncing around is just the wonderfulest. The sense of humor in this episode is way beyond what I expected it to be. And yes, the episodes have been funny and goofy, but there is so much in your face goofiness in this episode that is wonderful. And also, the stakes for this episode are relatively low, at least it's at the beginning. The stakes are, can you ride broom? This is the first test of you as a magician. Can you ride a broom? And the answer is no. No, not at all. She has to find a way around it. She has to find a broom that is powered by something else in order to make that work. And the broom has to choose her. And it has not done so yet. Not really. We'll see. Very interesting. Acrobatics for Amanda. We meet Amanda. She is, gung-ho, a rebel. She even says that to the broom once she gets there. She's like, we're cut from the same cloth. We're both rebels. Let's go. We got this. It's real hard to get rebels to work with other rebels unless they're directly aligned. That doesn't make you the same. Like, come on. We also see all of this great foreshadowing for all of the characters. Like, mechanical broom, eating side saddle on a broom. Very weird. Diana is the dopest, though, and we all see it. Because stopping short on your broom and, like, hopping off of it, super excellent. Also, love the sound effect. That one, so classic. It's one of, like, a couple that I always recognize and will be like, it's that sound effect. Nice. Wilhelm scream, the fire one, which is, it's just the fire one, and that, like, car skid or character skid or record scratch, like, whatever you want to think of it as, it's used for all sorts of things. God, I don't like them. I'm not going to dwell on it, but God, I don't like them. And then this just makes it worse. It is, to be fair, if you're going to be a bully, you might as well do it well. This is a very, very good insult and a very good joke. This is solidly funny, and that's not credit to the characters. That's credit to the staff who are like, what do these bullies do? And they give her training wheels. That's hilarious. That's fucking wonderful. Haha, you can't fly. Here, have a helmet and some elbow pads and training wheels. Awesome. So we very naturally find out about the race, something that Akko doesn't know about, because she's like, what's going on over there? That looks interesting, because she is built to be a character that can do that. She is constructed to be an interested, excitable, excited, I want to be involved in this character. And that means anytime anything cool is happening around in the world, she goes, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? And that means from a storytelling perspective, like, they've got it easy. It's just, how do we get Akko interested in this thing? And then, boom, we're literally off to the races. The storytelling starts. Okay, Chariot won once. That purple-haired character next to her also looks very familiar, but I think it's just because her hairstyle is similar to one of Diana's lackeys, minions, anti-minion, I don't know what the fuck they are. Chariot entered too, and she won. I'm gonna win too. Maybe. Love little things. Okay. Look at the detail on Akko as she fully turns her head this way, right? Like, this is simple stuff, but there's a lot there. And I want to mention something else that's more structural, and it's that, gosh golly, goodness gracious, we do not hold on information too long, ever. We do not hold on a scene longer than it needs to be in order to convey whatever we're trying to convey with the scene. And then it cuts. Editing. The editing. And it's direction, but it's also editing. And it's distinct and very noticeable in this show. Is really tight. Like, exceedingly tight. Like, how long does it take for us to zoom in on Chariot and then that stuff? So we look around, we scan past Chariot, we miss her. She goes off screen. But there was enough there that our brains go, I saw a flash of red. What's that? Akko looks back, she sees it, we zoom in on it, and we don't hit the end of this zoom, right? We're zooming in, this zoom continues, but it doesn't. We cut right there immediately. At the moment that we go, oh, that's definitely Chariot, we cut to Akko going, oh, that's definitely Chariot. And then we cut back to it. And then we immediately cut away. Confirm what you saw, away. Reaction from the character. Because we don't care that that's Chariot there. We care that Akko cares that that's Chariot there. And this is how she reacts. And that is what we care about. Hey, look, it's Chariot. That's so awesome. Now, do we hone in on the thing again or show more detail again? No. Because that part of the story is done. Chariot was in the races. I want to be like Chariot. I want to be in the races. Akko's in it. Done. Do we need to hone in on this more? Do we need to stick with that scene? No, we need her to interact with her friends. And for them to be like, but you can't do that. Obviously, there's an obstacle there, and you don't have enough time to learn. Side note, by the way, I have to go pick up my broom from the magic item. Ooh, what's that? Again, Akko head on a swivel like, ooh, neat things, cool things, nice things. I want to come. Yeah, hell yeah, new places. Yes, let's go. Her whole body nods. It's like, so goofy. So goofy. Okay, so similarly, you want to go to this place? Yeah, I want to go to this place. Susie is gone. She is out of the conversation immediately. There is no other, like, there's no, hey, goodbye, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's no fluff here. Cut to establishing shot in the middle of the village. Cut to conversation in the middle of the village about the nature of the shop. But you'll understand once you get there. And then we cut to shop. We're here. Boom. What is the shop? It's a super weird aesthetic place that has lots of strange shit going on. Wait, what is Antique. And I have no idea what the second word there is. But it's a super spooky shop with all this spooky stuff. We walk in and it's like hyper spooky in here. Super spooky, except that I fucking know that guy. And you probably do too, because you've walked into a Starbucks and you've met that guy. Right? This is a hipster cafe. That dude is a fucking hipster bartender. He's chilling in the middle of San Francisco making lattes and espressos. This is what this guy does. He hasn't gotten a lot of sleep. He doesn't take super good care of himself. He likes maybe takes a few too many pastries from behind the counter occasionally. But he's here to help. Is this place spooky and creepy? Yeah, but it's also deeply familiar and, like, interesting and more intriguing than it is spooky. This is a business. It's just a place. There's no crone in the back going, oh, welcome to my magic store. No, there's a fucking a dude who runs the bar. He's like, hey, what can I do for you? Oh, I understand how this place works now. Yeah, there's lots of spooky, dangerous stuff. So there's this really cool contrast, and we set it up so quickly and so efficiently. And really, it's all in his character design. Completely. Who is this guy? He's got a fucking tattoo on his arm, wearing a black polo shirt underneath an apron situation, got a clipboard out, got bags under his eyes, like kind of a friendly smile, bit of a chin fluff. You know who this dude is just by looking at him. And that's powerful, because now we know how this shop works, and that's fucking awesome. So, lots of crazy shit is here. Ooh, the one colorful thing in the shop. I wonder what that is. I wonder if Akko wants that. Well, mysterious flight broom. Bum, bum, bum. That seems pretty cool. Seems real cool. And it's also, like, look at this stuff. This is super sick. Really cool things. Which is the whole point. Again, this is like, how much time do we need to demonstrate to us visually? Because we've already said something. We said, this is a really cool broom. Right? How do we demonstrate that visually? Like 3 seconds of a witch on stormy seas? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds, fine. And then an explosion of colors. 10 seconds total is what we dedicate to prove that the broom is really cool. Akko want real bad. I want it. I want it. And of course, you can't have it. You can't. Hey, my boss will chew me out. Don't do that, man. I just work here. Also, if you take this thing off, it's free. Yes, it's really that fast. But the secret is, there's someone behind watching. Okay, now I get the plot. She's going to steal the broom. Akko's not going to. She's going to do something. Gonna lose control of the broom. Akko will gain control of the broom. Bam. Also, I just want to kind of mention this. This whole plot is a perfect theft of a race plot for a horse race. Completely. And in fact, I think there is a particular horse race that's really like there's a famous film about it that has this almost exact plot where there's like a horse that is way too wild, and our main character is told that horse cannot be ridden in the race because it's too wild. And then some fuckboy, one of the other people who's trying to do the race, steals the horse and can't ride it and gets thrown off of it. And eventually our hero like takes over and the horse chooses him. I know I've read or seen that story somewhere. Regardless, it's a good little mini story, and it's good. It's useful. I'm a contender to win too. No, you're not. All right, Brooms for Babies, super cute. To give her the Brooms for Babies book. I love this little moment. It's just an elemental thing. Maybe you can figure out. Got it. We're off. This is gonna fix all my problems. Let's go. Okay, Akko. Oh, you're a lot. Sometimes you are. Sometimes a lot. Okay. Fantastic sequence of her trying all sorts of different options to try to beg this broom to fly. Even getting us to... Is it this one? No, that's in the same sequence. It's later where we get a moment where like the music stills and we zoom in slowly on Akko and she says "Tia Frere" with more gravity in it. And we're like, oh, maybe the show is telling me. No, it doesn't work. Which is great little meta jokes. I love the nature of Susie's commentary because she's critical in just the right moments to add impact to a joke, and it's just good. It's just good. These characters and the way that they are planned to interact with each other, the way that this trio is constructed is really cool. Susie brings the snark, Latte brings the calm, Akko brings the crazy, bada boom. And also the drive. Akko is like motivation. Something I'm sure to find very useful. Okay, so we go into bad ideas. And also, there are some crazy schmears here, for sure. I want to see that frame before she actually falls. So, I think there's a frame with, there we go, with just eyes on it, which is cool. And then we come out from the, okay, so that's fully animated. Boing. Okay. I want to see what she actually looks like when she boings. And down we go, and up we go, and down we go. Exploding her out of a cannon is insane. All of these options are totally insane, and none of them are going to work. This might be my favorite, though. Just dragging her. Super fun. And then here. I don't think it's actually 3Dified the way that I thought it was. We don't get a full tumble, and then we cut to somewhere else. Got it. God, that's such a good transition. Smoke cloud. She comes up through the smoke cloud, changing our like angle of entry, because we were all horizontal movement previously. Straight up through it, out and back, and then the broom slides in from the side. Boink. Oh. And all of the timing for it is on point, right? Excellent. Oh yeah, I think I can feel it now. This is where we get that extra gravity. Nope. And then I think this is my favorite joke in the whole thing. She chucks the broom at the ground, it bounces, and immediately hits her in the fucking head. it's great. Oh, it's so good. It's funny because I know that I would do something like this at some point in my life. Oh my goodness, that is excellent. Um, it reminds me quite a bit. I'm gonna bring up Gosenzo Sama Banzai because I get the chance and I'm gonna take it. It reminds me quite a bit of some of the fuck. I just forgot the name of the key animator. It's a very, you know exactly which cut I'm thinking of. There's a cut where it's a like fully 5 minutes of just character animation by one animator. Fuck. And there's a sequence where one of the characters steps on a chain that's around another character's neck, and he just like he fully bounces off the ground. So he steps on this chain, it brings the other character's like full upper body down to the ground, and then he bounces off of it, and it's just such a cut. Who is the I see, I should know this off the top of my head, but I don't because I'm stupid. I will find that later. Mitsuo Iso. All I'm really trying to say is that this is an awesome cut, and it's an awesome cut for an awesome joke that reminds me of another awesome cut. That's all. Okay, broom stuff. Our initial introduction to this commentator person definitely put me off a little bit. But I really want to know who that voice actress is, because she's crazy. She's out of this world, and I'll bet I've heard her before, but I'd like to know. So I'm gonna look that up. Character's name is Wangari, and it is Rie Murakawa. Plays somebody in Boku no Hero Aka that I don't recognize. Coco in Fairy Tail. I don't know who the fuck that is. She plays Ram, which I don't know who the fuck that is. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't know the voice, at least. Plays Ram in Re:Zero. Nothing else that I recognize. Okay. Cool. I think that she does an awesome job, and I was initially put off by this character. It's like, whoa, that's a lot. And then, honestly, it was her intonation and the way she stresses certain words that got me like, all right, this character is fucking crazy. That's great. All right, so everybody's casual about all their shit. Obviously, she's brought the broom, and moving straight past Akko. Great joke. Gotta love it when it happens. Akko just running alongside everybody and getting past. Oh, poor thing. Susie with the plans. Susie with the plans, mans. All right, I'm gonna skip through a lot of this initial stuff because it's good and it's cool, and there are some fun jokes like the donut thing is fun, but we're building to this. We're building to something more interesting, and by more interesting I mean, gosh, oh golly, do we get a lot of interesting cuts here. From this one where she gets yanked off her feet by this broom and fully like pulled up. You feel that in the way that the animation is constructed. It's insane. This is bonkers to me because I knew that this would be a lot of stuff that I didn't expect. Because it feels, or felt when I first saw this cut, it feels smooth. And it's not. It's anything but. Our brains mix that shit out. But the techniques used to like make it feel smooth are awesome. While the backgrounds are moving. The backgrounds are always on point. And now you're going to get thrown again. Okay, I want to just watch that section, which is probably dangerous, but... Okay, yank, yoink. And we see, something that's kind of cool is we see a very similar yank from Atsuko a little bit later. This whole thing, as she is tumbling around, being flung this way and that by this chain attached to this wild stallion bucking broom. That's freaking dope. And it manages to stay extremely expressive, too. anytime that her face is on screen, we catch glimpses over and over and over of like her eyes wide, like grimacing and holding on and really trying her best. But there's expression in every moment, and then victory, and then nope, and the broom is gone. Good luck. Okay, so then we get the little springing thing, which is awesome. Actually, it's really smart. Super duper cool. Okay, everybody else is in the race. The race is actually happening. You get knocked around by the giant broom, and in this moment, she looks up and grabs that chain. Boom. Can we talk about this little cut? This is Atsuko, a young girl grabbing a rapidly moving chain. Do we get eek? Eek? No. We get like waboom. Right? That's important. It's important. Because what's this moment? What does this moment mean? Here's the moment of recognition. What is this thing flying toward me? Here's the ducking under it. And then, boom. Bam. I reach out and I grab it. What did Chariot say? This is the moment that she reaches out and grabs it. Reach out and it will begin, right? You see a crazy fucking broom? Reach out and grab it. It will begin. That's how it works. So we emphasize it because it's fucking cool. And it doesn't work, but it's still really cool. And it's really scary. And you're falling and you're flying. And that's really scary too. And the broom caught her. It's not malevolent. It doesn't want to hurt people necessarily. But it also doesn't want to let you fly on it. Bonk. Bunch of really cool 3D-ish shots. The honest truth is, like, with that shot as she tumbles and the other shot when she was tumbling, I know that Trigger has a system for mapping these out in 3D for these moving shots, because there is a specific shot in Kill la Kill. It's where it's in episode 1 where there's like a kid who's a rebel in the place, and he runs down all the stairs, and Gamagori like falls next to him down all the stairs and then punches him or something, and he goes tumbling across the entire arena. And we do this like whole crazy pan sweep of the whole place. So I don't know enough to know whether these are just standard animation or if there's like something else going on here. Either way, I don't think it matters that much. It's super good, and super impactful and super fun. As is this cut of her running closer. It's almost an umakoshi eye in a way, although that's usually more combat oriented. The eye straight toward the camera is really classic, and the pa 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 is great. And she like ramps up in the speed of her movement as she goes, giving us a feeling of that ramping up. Super dope. And I think I really love the cut of her yanking herself to the thing. We get this impression of Akko as like, yeah, she's that goofy Genki girl, but she's also motherfucking Indiana Jones. She's dope. She's working. She's powerful. She's strong. And this all this after, running around when people were flying and other things like that. Boom, boom, boom. On it. Did it. Whoa. Didn't do it. And then we do this little fun montage of her going places that she definitely hasn't gone. That's fucking awesome. All this in the middle of a race. Sure, believable, totally. There's a little moment here where her whole face, like, stretches. Yeah. Her forehead grows 3 sizes and then back down. Boing. Oh, no. Ah! Almost flung, but Diana catches her. And then very matter-of-factly is like, you're all injured. Don't compete in the race. Go home. Go home, Akko. She's not trying to be condescending here or anything like that. She's just being straightforward. Withdraw. Call the rescue squad. Your race is over. You tried well. Bye-bye. Akko ain't having none of that. So she gets a cannon. I assume the same one that they used to launch her before. What's an injury? I want to ride the broom. So stretchy. such a bad idea. Akko the Bullet. So fucking fun. So, what is this? Well, it's the sequence in any movie with horses in it where you tame the wild stallion. It bucks you off. What do? Dust yourself off and get back on the horse. Teach it who's boss. So that's what Akko's doing. Wham! Also, style change. Especially right in that shot, that cut right there. Grabbing the chain again, right? Grabbing the reins, you might say. And lashes herself to it. If you can't stay on the bull or the horse of your own volition, you tie yourself down and you hope you survive. Ha 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 ha. Aha. Idiot. Brilliant idiot. And it's wonderful. And it works. Sort of. I mean, red card, blah, blah. Amanda fucked up. Blah, blah. And we get this neck and neck race between Diana and Akko. Vroom, vroom. But then the thing comes undone and she gets kicked off the broom and flies off and almost dies and oh no. But she sees the broom flying. And that's really cool. And Diana is not happy. Something weird happened. Why? Does Diana feel whatever she feels right now? As was I. And then some subtext. It seems she has passion, if nothing else. Ursula looks at the picture. Yes, just passion. But one day. We don't know enough to know. The eye color is right, but that doesn't mean anything. Maybe she was just close with Shiny Chariot. Cause otherwise I would guess that, but the hair color is wrong. I would guess that the purple-haired girl next to Shiny Chariot in the picture is Ursula, right? Because that would, I think, put them like near the same age and make some sense, but her hair color is wrong. Okay. I have more questions than answers. And that's totally fine. So, reach out and grab it. Reach out and it will begin. Seems to be an accurate statement. Seems that we can trust what Shiny Chariot says. Unfortunately, we haven't found out anything more about the cards or the shiny rod exactly. This was all brooms all the time, with little bits and hints about other things, which is kind of exactly what I expected, which is an isolated episode with some goofy plot and some development for Akko and some development for the world and characters and things like that, which we've got 100%. Lots of it. I don't know why I'm speaking in such a clipped way. But mostly that and a little bit of curiosity. A little bit of interesting stuff. So Akko has not broken that broom. I mean, like broken it in or bound it, right? And it seems to be sentient, so it has to choose her if it's going to. And it is, because we see it in the promo art. Very curious. Very curious how we're going to do that. Cool. More plots. More subplots. I love it. Okay. Overall take is this was an incredibly wonderful, goofy episode with some fantastic animation. I wrote down 1150 and 1225. Let me make sure that. Okay, it's this. Yeah. Cool. It's the smash. Ba 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 ba. This whole thing, and then the toss it down and boing, and it bounces and it hurts her, and that's super great. I liked this show from the outset. Now it's growing on me in a way that certain very particular shows have grown on me. I think Kyoani is one where I go from, ooh, this is cool, to I'm falling in love with these characters and this world because they're really cute and this is really awesome. And I want the energy of this show in my life. This is awesome. Similarly, I'm falling in love with this show in a way that I have for like Precure, where again it's simple storytelling with story beats that matter and seem to feel like something. And this is a bit more intricate than Precure for sure. Precure is hyper simple, made for much younger kids. This is has a lot more thought put into it and a lot more moolah, a lot more animation and style and crazy to it, and that's awesome. It's a lot less restricted. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to see how Amanda's going to handle this situation because she's now a character and is here. And like, how is she going to deal with this? She just got disqualified from the race and didn't get the cool broom that she wanted. What you going to do? We know how Akko's going to react. Ooh, what's that next cool thing over there? Let's go investigate that. What's that about? How do we, That's good. It's good. I want to know more about Diana. I want to know more about Ursula. I want to know more about, honestly, I want to know more about Susie and Latte as well. I'm sure that they have little hidden stories for them. What is happening is I'm beginning to believe in the world. I'm beginning to go from this is a show to these are characters, these are people. And that's a pretty cool thing to be experiencing and to be aware that you're experiencing. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm looking forward to next week. Boom, we're going to wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Little Witch Academia, Episode 3. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch some more. I'll see you there. Peace.